Talking about the future. In this second learning activity of English.Works 4, we're going to talk about predictions, plans, and expectations. We will also study how to talk about hobbies and interests. For that purpose, we will study future tense with going to, uses of the word like and gerunds. Get ready to have fun!
Introductory material. Dear learner, this material will help you study the topics related to Learning Activity 2. You will learn about Number 1. Will to express decisions, voluntary actions, predictions, and promises. Number 2. Uses of like. I like versus I would like to. Number 3. Gerunds. ing forms of verbs. Number 4. Hobbies and interests. Number 5. Media in the future. Let's begin. Number 1. Will to express decisions, voluntary actions, predictions, and promises. A. We use the structure will to talk about the future. Will can be used in different situations.
A. For a spontaneous decision. When we make a spontaneous or instant decision about the future, we use will. Usually, the decision is about short-term plans or simple activities. Examples.
Are you ready to order, sir? Yes. I'll have a coffee for now.
You can't use the car today. How are you going to the office?
Oh, you're right. I guess I'll take a taxi.
B. For voluntary actions or offers. Will also means that the speaker will do something voluntarily. A voluntary action is one the speaker offers to do. It is not an obligation. We also use will when we want to offer help to someone else. Examples.
I will open the door for you.
The phone's ringing. I'll
C. For predictions. Will can express a prediction about the future. Predictions are guesses about what might happen in the future. You will buy a car. You will get a new job in a few years. You will meet a beautiful woman next year. You will have a son. You will be rich. You can also make predictions about politics or sports.
I think Germany will be the champion this year. No, Colombia will win the championship. Obama will be the next president.
D. For promises. Will is also used to express promises.
I will brush my teeth before going to bed.
I will call you tomorrow.
Structure. In the affirmative, subject plus auxiliary plus the verb in the infinitive. In the negative, subject plus auxiliary verb plus not plus a verb in the infinitive plus the complement. And in the interrogative, the auxiliary verb plus the subject plus the verb in the infinitive plus complement and a question mark. Contractions are common when we use will. Observe the examples in the chart below. Will not equals won't. Examples. I won't finish this exercise today. She won't wear jeans today. It won't rain today. Number 2. Uses of like. I like versus I would like to. A. Like plus the gerund. We use like plus a gerund to talk about things and activities we enjoy doing regularly, such as hobbies and free time activities. Like is followed by a gerund, verb plus ing. Examples.
What do you do in your free time?
I like going to the gym. And you?
I like reading comics.
I like listening to rock music.
We like traveling.
I like watching movies.
B. If we make like plus gerund negative, it expresses things we don't like doing. Examples.
I don't like eating vegetables.
I don't like working on weekends.
I don't like wearing a tie.
I don't like cooking.
Structure. In the affirmative, subject plus like plus the gerund plus the complement. In the negative, subject plus the auxiliary verb don't or doesn't, plus like plus the gerund plus the complement. And in the interrogative form, the auxiliary verb do or does plus the subject plus like plus the gerund, complement, and the question mark. Do I like playing football?
C. Would like. Would like expresses intentions and things we wish to happen. It is followed by a verb in the infinitive. Examples. Would like plus infinitive. To plus verb.
I would like to buy a car. I would like to have a new job.
I would like to buy a car.
I would like to have a new job.
Would like can also be followed by a noun. She would like a new house. They would like a bigger table. Structure. In the affirmative, subject plus the auxiliary verb would plus like plus verb plus the complement. I would like to. In the negative, subject plus auxiliary verb would plus not, like, verb, and the complement. And in the interrogative form, the auxiliary verb would plus subject plus like plus the verb, the complement, and a question mark. Attention. Contractions are common in spoken English when we use would like. I would like becomes I'd like. He would like, he'd like. She would like, she'd like. We would like, we'd like. You would like, you'd like. They would like, they'd like. I'd like to go to the movies on the weekend. She'd like to study philosophy. We'd like to have a bigger house. Here are some other examples. She would not like to stay in Bogota on her vacations. He would like to ride a bicycle to work. Would you like to live alone? I would like to have a better job. Number 3, gerunds. ing forms of verbs. A. Gerunds are quite common in English. They are formed with the base of a verb plus ing. Although they look like verbs in present continuous, they have different uses. Gerunds can be affirmative or negative. Negatives are formed by putting not before the ing form. Depending on the context and sentence, gerunds can be used as A. Objects. When gerunds are used as objects of a sentence, they are preceded by a verb or preposition. They answer the question what or whom. For example, if I say, I love swimming, the gerund swimming tells what I love. It is the object of the verb. Examples. I love taking naps in the afternoon. She enjoys talking to her mother. We dislike cleaning the house. She is worried about losing her job. I miss not going to work. I avoid checking social networks at the office.
Common verbs followed by gerund. Observe the following chart. These verbs are commonly followed by gerunds. Here, gerunds are used as objects in the sentence, verbs to express likes and dislikes.
Verb, an example. Love. I love swimming in the beach. It is quite relaxing. Enjoy. Mark enjoys singing karaoke at the bar. Dislike. The baby dislikes taking a shower. Hate. I hate working in such stressful environment. Don't mind. Karen doesn't mind taking care of the baby. Can't stand. Sophia can't stand using high heels at the office. Can't bear. I can't bear living in such a mess. Other verbs commonly followed by gerunds. Verb, example. Appreciate. I appreciate studying in this university. Consider. The government considers paying taxes as compulsory. Delay. They delayed moving to a bigger office due to the budget. Deny. He denied killing his girlfriend. Fancy. I fancy jumping from an airplane. Finish. I always finish doing the dishes by 9. Imagine. Carl can't imagine living without her. Involve. Your duties involve writing monthly reports.
Verb, keep. Example, Andy keeps studying French in that academy. Mention. The teacher mentioned doing the presentations next class. Mind. Do you mind working extra hours? Miss. Does your mom miss speaking to you on the phone? Practice. I practice speaking French in my free time. Prefer. Do you prefer taking the test now? Stop. I usually stop working at noon to have lunch. Suggest. The doctor suggests moving to a peaceful place.
Attention. Some verbs from the list below can be followed either by a gerund or an infinitive. Like, love, hate, prefer, can't stand. Example. I like going to the movies on weekends. I like to go to the movies on weekends. Both are correct. Arnold hates eating meat. Arnold hates to eat meat. Both are correct. B. Subjects. When used at the beginning of a sentence, gerunds become subjects. Examples. Working makes me hungry. Living in a big city is stressful. Smoking is not allowed. Not having a healthy diet is a cause of cancer. Drinking tea is relaxing. C comes after a preposition. Gerunds are commonly used when a verb comes after a preposition. Some commonly used prepositions are at, in, on, of, with, about, out, within, before, after, into, to. Examples. She is good at dancing. Andres is interested in surfing. I always take a shower before sleeping. Do not sit without closing the door. I am thinking of moving to Medellin. Number 4. Hobbies and interests. A. Here is a list of common hobbies and interests. These can be expressed using either a gerund or a noun. Example. Gerund. I like reading romantic stories. Noun. Word, expression, picture, Word, expression, picture. Camping, bowling, cooking, eating out, gardening, painting, playing the guitar, reading, sailing, sunbathing, traveling, watching TV, fishing, hiking, dancing, jogging, riding my bike, driving, shopping, sightseeing, playing card games, playing chess, going to the movies, playing computer games, the internet, doing puzzles, playing sports, driving cars, going to the theater, using technology. Number 5, media in the future. A. Here is a list of vocabulary related to media and communication.
Word, expression, social networks. Picture, word, expression, smartphones. Picture, blog, news, newspapers, radio, playing the guitar, reading, magazines, books, cable TV, the internet.
Contextualization. Matt and Tina are talking about smartphones. Listen to the conversation. Contextualization. Matt and Tina are talking about smartphones. Listen to the conversation.
A. Based on the conversation between Matt and Tina, choose true or false.